Weil,
And I'm Brittiny Raine.
and together we are CORE, which stands for Community Outreach Through Radical Empowerment. And we host a program called Street Feed once a month. It's a free meal downtown Eugene for 16 to 24-year-olds. And basically what we're trying to do is just take a small step to start filling the gaps in the services in Wayne County. And we started out by doing outreach, street outreach. And what we heard was that people are hungry. And so that's the first step that we're trying to take, is creating a community space that's welcoming and a good environment for people to get some free food.
So how CORE kind of came about is that I was homeless as a youth from 12 to 17 on the streets of Seattle. And I was a part of a lot of different services, and I was deemed as service resistant. And so never in my life did I think that I was going to start a nonprofit. And we were living in Seattle at the time, and basically Dylan and I met, and I was like, I want to move to Eugene. And he's like, okay, cool, what are you going to do down there? And I was like, I want to start a nonprofit for youth and young adults. So we just kind of did it. I think there's a lot of dignity in serving youth and young adults who are deemed service resistant and who are falling through the cracks. And one of the things that CORE does that we're really proud of is that we're low barrier. So we help youth and young adults regardless of where they're living. It's anybody who's homeless or at risk. We also are going to be starting an education program at CORE. So what that means is we're helping youth and young adults who are homeless or at risk engage back in the education system. So if their education has been interrupted by trauma and poverty, and then really putting them in the driver's seat. So what that kind of looks like is if a youth comes to us and says, I want to be a doctor, or I want to be a lawyer, or I want to be a sound producer, we help eliminate their barriers and help them get to those goals.